Hiya guys, it's Spectre here. Welcome back to my Total Warhammer 3. And my Mannfred campaign is actually going rather well, in all honesty. I mean, we wiped out Volkmar really early on, which you need to do, because you don't want him getting access to fucking Greatsword and Reiksguard. Wiped out Spectre not too long after, thanks to Scarbrand destroying Khemri. Scarbrand that became a bit of an issue, but he's not going to beat this. I can stalemate him every time. And not now I've got Graveguard in there as well, because Graveguard will also fuck over demons, because they've got magical attacks, as well as having a shitload of armour. So they're going to make it even more difficult for him. I've got my third army on the go, similar sort of build, because it's all I can really afford if I intend to have an army. Because I just need it to like guard key provinces in case the AI tries to go around behind me, which they've already tried once. I've got this other faction here, they're not that strong as well, so I'm going to wipe this out and then probably wipe him out as well. I mean, I'm at war with Krotgar, aren't I? Krotgar's got no army, so we had an ass whooping from someone. So I'm guessing it's either Moors, who potentially could get an alliance with, Libarus, who I'd probably rather wipe out, and then Ambras Expedition, who eventually at some point is going to become an enemy anyway, and then I'll just wipe him out. Obviously, as I push further south, though, I have got a chance of encountering Kairos Fateweaver. If I do encounter Kairos, I kind of want to try and be a friend of his, because I don't want him taking all my settlements and shit off me. That's going to get annoying. And I don't think I can inhabit anything in the Chaos Waste, so I think that's going to be bad for me, isn't it? Yeah. See, everything else other than those three is fine. I don't mind inhabiting orange, but red, just no. Technically, undead wouldn't give a shit because they're dead. I'm gonna march him into combat as well, are you? Okay. No? What? I don't know what just happened. Ooh, there's already a gravesite thing here. A battle site marker. Should call it more of a, instead of battle site, a body site marker. There's bodies everywhere. Yeah, it's got some temple guard. Ooh. It took a lot of damage in that fight for some reason. See, these are fine, because skinks of any type of shit.
More sleep shines. Night march.
I don't know if are we keeping that in there? I would imagine not. That's what we'll give us 5 building slots. We'll need 4 there straight away. And then that'd be better for the money. As opposed to this. This I like to try and keep in towns if I can, because I can have that and that alongside the walls. I must have something like marble, for example. I mean, marble actually could be. Oh, in fact, no, you don't get the reduction deal with them. No, you don't. It's fine. There's no reason to rush for it. And say marble normally gives you like a building construction percentage reduction, but it doesn't for undead. Numas doesn't give anything for us. I'm guessing it's Tomb Kings. Yeah. And Qatar hasn't got anything either. Good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because that can go tier 4 in 7 turns. That one can go tier 4 now. Can start building that one. And then I think this one can go tier 5 in 4 turns. So I just need to make sure when that comes round that we've got 14,400 or more. So I can fully upgrade it. And then we need basically just these 3 buildings. Obviously we're destroying that one because we won't be having that one in there. And keep that one there. It's not a problem, I think. Oh, then again, shit, do we need the Graveguard building? It's not so much the capacity. Capacity's not an issue, because like fucking hell, I can get 8 necromancers. 8? But obviously you get them at rank 5, which is not amazing. So if I destroy that building, they're then going to be at rank 4. But saying that, once I've got this, I'll be able to get necromancers 4 ranks higher. So I'm then getting, if I recruit them in that province, they'll be recruited at rank 8. But that's only obviously in that province that benefits, where these benefit in all provinces when they're fully upgraded. So if need be, I can recruit them from there for the time being until I've got more of the buildings. But yeah, I'll need to destroy that and that really, because I do want the Graveguard building in there. I'm not going to build it in every settlement, in every province either. Just in the ones that have got like 3 or 4 settlements to a province. If it's got 2 like that, it's not worth it. I might as well just wait and, you know, focus on money or something. Obviously at the moment it's got the growth building in there because little provinces like this are always a bastard to grow. It's like there's that there. I mean, it gives you furs. But if I take that, I get another 300 income, actually, no more. 400 income. So what does that actually give? Yeah, that only gives 200, and it's not increased by anything. Where that one gets a 20% increase as well. And that's 400 more that I'd actually like to have. Because sometimes having a resource can be good. If you can make good money from it, like the High Elves can. Sometimes taking a rare resource can be better, because it'll yield more money. That one does Grave Guard, yeah. Which is melee attack, weapon strength and spell resistance. And then that one does Black Knights and Blood Knights. And the Mortis engine. They're actually all in that one. And we don't need these two. We need to get at that as soon as that becomes available. It'll help us stay alive a bit longer. But getting her buffs and stuff is rather important. Because see, his are less needed. I mean, the debuff on that's not bad, I suppose. It does affect all enemies, but it is expensive to cast. And then this one gives you 24 melee attack is what most I'm looking at. Because I'm going to be casting it primarily in combat. I'm not going to be casting it for 25% speed to get them to combat. It's kind of a waste. I'd rather them be in combat where they can use the melee attack.
This night, darkness comes.
They've got that one affects one enemy though. But it's minus 24 melee attack and defense. That one does affect them all, but it's minus 8 leadership, minus 30 armor. And that one's just a buff, which is you get magical attacks, which is good against demons, anything that's got high physical resistance. And then your base weapon damage and base weapon damage is increased. So you're basically dealing more damage. I mean, you could buddy those two up together. You could buddy up Occam's Mind Razor and that one. So then you've got more chance of hitting with a melee attack and then you're dealing more damage. But again, Occam's Mind Razor is also expensive, just like Curse of Years. They're not cheap. And I'd rather either cast Invocation Nehek with him to heal my troops, or Wind of Death with the Necromancer, or Pit of Shades with her. Because Wind of Death is better than Purple Pendulum in my opinion. Purple Pendulum can still be good, and it's far cheaper to cast by comparison. In fact, actually not far cheaper to cast, it's actually quite expensive itself. What's that cast at? Overcast 15? What is it on this? 16, one less. So, probably better Wind of Death for a wind spell, but if it's a vortex, just obviously you haven't got a vortex in Vampire War. So you're just casting Pit of Shades. Pit of Shades is basically just the more... It's the security option spell. It's what you want to be using if... So you want to be using if you're unsure. That guy's called Darius? Isn't the dude from League of Legends? I mean, there's really a big fucking axe. I suppose it'd probably be, like, corn-centric. He's going that way, apparently. Okay. Obviously, the AI knows it can't win in that particular scenario because you'd be fighting, although my main army's injured, you'd be fighting the second army as well as the garrison. The auto is overwhelmingly in my favour. And his army's not that strong. I mean, minor factions aren't that much of a threat to wipe out, but obviously Legendary Lords are Legendary Lords for a reason. Every one of those you can wipe out, there's a chance they're not going to be coming back, so... Because it's very rare they get made to come back by another, like, allied faction of theirs. Because usually they've got a cause rebellion in the capital to, like, bring them back. And they don't seek them out and do that sort of thing. And they can't just, like, capture the settlement and re-emerge them like the Empire can do with the light accounts.
This night. Move. We shall rise. What? Through the shadows.
It's a fucking hero. As a hero, he's a walking, talking blood kiss. But I still need another 6 to get that first. Then I can focus on getting these. I'm just trying to think what to go. I mean, if I go Necroch have got really good, like, the Dark Pact you get from them is really good for all 3. Obviously, research is limited use because you only need that while you're doing research. So the sooner you get that, the more sense it makes. But I just don't want the Necroch Lords because they're shit. But then I probably won't need 4 armies anyway, which would be my 3 Blood Dragons. I'd rather take a normal Lord than take one of these guys. And as for these, I mean, they're okay. And the character experience one's not bad. It kind of like works in there with like mentor system. The relations with Empire and those things is ridiculous. Cathay's too far away. Kislev is like opposite end of the map in terms of going north. Bretonia's bloody miles away. Only one that's moderately close is the Empire, and that'd be the southern side of the Empire. And even then, why would you want a relation with them? You're trying to conquer them and kill them, not become friends with them. But the campaign line of sight is really, really valuable, because that turns all your armies and all your heroes into like super scouts, because you can see that much further away. You can detect any potential like bullshittery where you're going to get hit by like 2 or 3 armies. But obviously then I need another, what, 12, 18, 21 blood kisses, I think. I think 21. I'm pretty sure that's 6 in the middle. So 21 blood kisses to get to that is the thing. Where at least... Because like replenishment I've got loads of. Control's not that important, I've got good control. And Sylvanian crossbowmen and handgunners I'm never going to recruit because they're complete garbage. I don't need his stuff, he's just... no. No. But if I take his as well, he's only 3 blood kisses to get the first one. And then I can start researching 25% faster. And these are at least all good, rather than having a shit one in the middle. Because that means I've got to pay 6 blood kisses for a trait that's crap. And it ain't going to benefit me at all, in any way. It just seems like a waste of 6 blood kisses to get that thing. It really does. And normally I wouldn't mind. But blood kisses aren't exactly the easiest things to earn. Because the best way to get them is through assassinations, which only a Banshees can do as well. It's got to be assassinated. So it says faction. I'm not sure what the hell that means. It's obviously very vague. Faction leaders killed in battle is one of the other ways, but that's for like legendary lords. I don't think it, works with minor factions. Factions vassalized you're almost never going to get, and the only one out you potentially could vassalize would be Ark and the Black. But I don't think you're going to get that. And then it just says other. What the hell does that mean? So I've got no idea what faction or other means. It doesn't give you anything. It needs to give us a bit more information on what those two actually are for. Because the best way to acquire blood kisses is by assassinating enemy heroes. Now, later into the game, there are a lot of heroes usually running around. So you've got like a target-rich environment. And usually you've got more Banshees as well, so you can try and do that, but that is the best way to do it. Personally, I think they need to change one on there, and instead of faction leaders killed in battle, it should be lords killed in battle. So any enemy lord, because there's a lord leading every army. So every lord that leads an army is a blood kiss, not just the faction leaders. The faction leaders are too scarce, and there's only one per faction. And if there's like, 275 factions in the game, that means at the most there's 276 potential blood kisses. And now I think we've got like 116 factions. So 274, because you'd be including yourself. So now you've got like 115 blood kisses. And you're not going to get to meet them all. And it's only that one lord in that one army that actually gives you a blood kiss. I think that could just be tweaked. You need to tweak it so it can be every lord, or reduce down the cost of blood kisses. I think 12 for the last one is quite high. I think it better if they just went in increments of maybe 3. So like I'd 3, 6, 9. Take 3 blood kisses off the top one or something. But even then, I mean, just... it's weird to get blood kisses, it really is. I still think it'd be better if it was every lord rather than faction leader. I mean, I don't know, what do you guys think? If any of you guys play vampire counts, what do you guys think? Is it a valid thing I'm talking about? Because it means that if you kill any army that's not got a faction leader in it, it's not worth as much to you as an army with a faction leader in it. Because then he's worth 1 blood kiss. And also bear in mind that as well, that they're only worth 1 blood kiss each. It's not like, example, someone who's a pussy in combat, like tic-tac-toe for example, is worth less blood kisses, or should I say, Scarbrand should be worth more blood kisses and tic-tac-toe. Scarbrand is far more difficult to kill than tic-tac-toe would ever be.
Now, strike out.
They don't have any encampment stones? That's weird. Mr. Necromancer. That'd be so much better though if it was like 0.5 rather than 0.05. I'll max out Invocation first because it's really important. And see, it would make sense as well if the... Because that's the basic one. +2 for Raise Dead and Raise Dead upgraded. And then you get the Master of the Dead ability. You get 20% targeting range. Still got the 2 Raise Dead and then 35% effect range for Master of the Dead. Couldn't they also give the healing per second a bit of a jump up as the upgrade? It's still at the plus 0.05, which is barely anything. See, even like example like your Mortis engine or the Gandhi on Hold Upstone, they get plus 0.10. And these two can stack because you have one corpse card that stacks. Because you get that one. Oh, there it is, plus 0.10% on that one. But that one doesn't increase Master of the Dead. That's just at the basic range, same as the Mortis engine. Yeah, hero's not moved yet.
This night.
Still trying to bait in some armies.
Going.
Right, he can stay there in ambush stance for the time being. I don't think he's got ambuscator, has he? No, he hasn't, no. So he can also try and get ambuscator. But I don't want him getting procrastinator. I can always put him back in the city if Scarband comes out somewhere with an army. What?
Darkness comes.
I can't believe how cheap you can get those for. That's insane. Actually cheaper than some of the skeleton troopers. It's ridiculous.
No.
Where can he move to? There.
I grow impatient.
I'm just trying to think on what I could do here tactically, because I can try and bait one or both of these into a fight and then try and kill them. I could just stick the zombie guy in there, because then he's got what, a 14 strong garrison, so there's like what, 34 of them.
What?
So if these somehow do attack together, they've only got 6 more units. And with the towers helping us kill them, as well as having near unkillable zombies with a mortis engine and him a Master of the Dead, I think we should be okay there. And then at least Mannfred can go and destroy the rest of this guy's territory.
Impress me.
Because otherwise we're just getting stuck here.
This was my plan.
Go that way. Ah. And therein lies the problem.
You dare. Light. March.
I'll put him there for the time being. Then again, there's no point in him ambushing somebody, is there? I mean, they don't really have much range to begin with. The range they've got isn't exactly that good.
My bloodline calls.
Okay, stick him in there. Because this fucker's recruiting more armies, I'm not putting him down. I've got to put him down faster. Otherwise he's going to create an issue for me. Right, one turn. And I can upgrade that to tier 5. Which means then we can get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. It's going to drop 2 ranks off the Necromancer, but I'm afraid it has to happen. They're going to go and attack instead. Of course they are. So because I've left them and given them the time to recover, they've been able to recruit 2 armies. Now he's going to attack my shit. He's going up water, so he's going to try and go round. Well, at least he can't reinforce from water, because it'll take him a full turn to get back on land. Right. No. That one. And that one as well. Right, it's Antok that's going to get hit. Right, it's a low level lord, so he ain't going to do much. He's got a shitload of skinks which works in our favour. These chameleon stalkers are crap, they only got 2 ammunition. His biggest threat's going to be the Sacred Croxigores and the 2 Coatls. Especially if they get a good cast on their spells. He's going to outnumber us by 5 units. That should keep him at bay. It won't beat that. Just temporarily. I'd just rather not have to rebuild the entire fucking town all the way up when this province is about to get complete, literally. Because that builds in 7 turns, and then I can build the other 2 buildings I need there. I don't need some stupid fucking lizardman getting in the way.
Yes.
And what I should have done probably was get rid of that, in all honesty. Because that's where he's getting Temple Guard from. Sacred Croxigores and Horned Ones. I don't know how he's recruiting Coatls. It can get it from a tier 3 building? Coatls tier 3? They shouldn't be tier 3, they should be like tier 4 or 5. That's some bullshit. What building is that in? It's in this fucking one here.
The truth on cast eye.
Let's see if he retreats. No, he's not retreating. Okay.
Night march. I hunt.
Dread Knights. He can get his first point in Mentor. Oh, level up twice. Right. Then we shall get Curse of Years. Give me that. Oh shit. That can actually become tier 4 next turn. Fuck. Right, okay. Let's get ready in 2 turns. God damn it. Now they're all going at a decent fucking rate.
This better be important. My will alone.
Tic-tac-toe's back. He loses. Yeah. I don't care. I just needed to be able to beat him. If I were beating him in auto-resolve, there's no point in me fighting it, because I don't intend on keeping that army, and the garrison will just recover itself. Why has there always got to be one that's going to be fucking annoying? Why? There's 2 fucking heroes in that army. Why is it suddenly when I want to kill heroes, they then have got heroes in an army? That's so annoying.
This better be important. Yes.
I'll level Victor up just in case on that. I don't need these now. You can keep that. Actually, upgrade that one then. Give me access to that. Alright.
Ready. Thine right is mine.
See if we can take that out without it having to be a fight. Yeah, easy peasy. Banner of the Barrows. Ooh. Remember that actually used to be a thing at the tabletop as well, Banner of the Barrows. But it were a lot better than that, but that's actually not bad. I don't want that. Get rid of that, give me that. Banner of the Barrows. Put one in Mentor for you. Hunger for you.
I'll take Sigmar's throne.
Don't need that.
I grow impatient. What do you want?
If I pop him here
Deliver it unto
and go
me.
into that, see what he's going to do. Because how far are you going to get? He can move to there, which means you could attack it turn after potentially. That's still building.
More sleep shines. Move.
If I move there, then I'm on the cusp of it. Just so I can maybe try and get through if I need. But now we can't recruit coatls. Coatls are gone. You can still get Horned Ones, Temple Guard and Sacred Croxigors, which are all decent units as well. But they haven't got the AoE potential spell damaging effect that the bloody Coatls have got. Yeah. Allegiance points is kind of dull, but I do need to get the recruit rank for Vampires and Necromancers, will be quite helpful. And then I'm going to come back here and do these. I don't think there's anything else on here for like levels, is there? I don't think. Just that one for Lords, which I'm not overly concerned about yet. I'm hoping not to need another army right now. I didn't really want to recruit that guy, but I had to when these dickheads started going round the coastline.
More sleep grows strong.
little boy crying for me. Little putty cat. This little bit there. Alright, and where are we at on this as well? Let's give it a save. And I've also gone all in with YouTube now. So where I do stream once a week on a Monday for about 3 hours, I will increase that to 3 or 4 times a week if I'm able to do YouTube full time at some point. But I've also like set up my Patreon. It's set up now, and then I've told all my Twitch subscribers, if you want to continue subscribing, it's up to you, but I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch anymore. I'm doubling down on YouTube. So if they want to support and it'd be a bit cheaper as well, my Patreon's there. It's only £3 as compared to Twitch, which is like I think £5 or something. And then I get more of the lion's share, because I think you only pay like 5% to Patreon, where Twitch will obviously taking like 50%. So even though it's charging less money.
This better be important. Good. This will do.
Even though it's charging less money, I'm actually coming out with more money than I would do from Twitch. Because Twitch, well, take a bit too much.
Come, impress me.
Right, well, I know that another army just dropped off there, didn't it, actually? Do we take attrition here? We don't. Why aren't we taking attrition here? Okay. I've got no idea. Absolutely none. Now what I'll do is I'll pop there. To leave a sort of thing. Oh, there's 2 heroes spawned here. Failed to kill him. At least now she's on to assassinate. There's level 1 hero. How did you only have 39% chance? You were level 4. My god. There's 2 blood kisses right there. That's what I look at them as. It's a flying blood kiss.
My bloodline calls.
Oh no. That upgraded. Bugger. See, here we can get all 4 of these. I've already got walls. We've got the money building. So here I potentially could keep the necromancer building. Unless I think I need the vampiric corruption, which I don't think we do. No. I think we're good.
I hunt.
Right, what I'm doing is I'm going to leave this part here for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. And I will catch you all in the next part of this campaign, which I'm really starting to enjoy. I do like the new vampire camps, very good. Take care everyone, have a great day, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon.